After 5 months away from sim racing, this is my first race back. A lot of sim racers take breaks, and coming back is rarely clean or easy. I didn't come back to chase pace, I came back to see what is left from my racecraft. And these are the only conditions today. Minimal race preparation, racecraft focus and finishing the race. No optimization, no pressure, just racing and see what happens. I decided to race the Miami track, the brand new track, in the Ford Mustang. And the preparation felt already off. I couldn't really find any pace. Qualifying was, yeah, okay, but nothing feels really good. In the formation lap, even before the start, I noticed something. I couldn't get any heat into my tires. And the start of the race was very chaotic. Incidents everywhere. I avoided what I can, but not everything. Didn't feel like racing yet, it felt like surviving. And at some point in the race, I spun. I tried to rejoin safely. And yeah, that was it. I got disqualified. So race 1 was over. And honestly, it didn't tell me much yet. So I went again. A different car, the same track and the same mindset. In the preparation, it didn't feel great again. But in qualifying, I felt some pace. And sadly, I got in the 2 laps incident points, so no time on the board. And yep, we're starting in the back again. We are going over start and finish and we are approaching to turn 1. And here we're gonna see there are 2 cars colliding with each other and we can just avoid it. And we're going on. Hopefully we can focus on a racecraft now. But here in this corner we see also another car spinning. We are driving here to the inside and hope we can take some places. And yes, we do. Here at this point we are 3 wide. You can see we're going 3 wide here. Is it a little bit risky? Maybe, maybe not. It's racing. Just have fun, boys. And here at the end of this straight, we're going late to the brakes. We maybe a little bit to a block pass. But yeah, we make it happen. No contact. And we gain some places. Here in this corner section, it's also tricky to lose your car and make contact with other cars. And here at the end of the straight, we're going to make a nice move. All the cars in front of us are braking very early. And here do we have the move from outside the car. You can see we can take here the inside and we are passing the car. And we are entering lap 2 here. And here did something happen. The car behind me, a red and green car, messed a little bit with my mind. At this point, I lost him in my vision. You can see I got a little bit wide here because I was thinking he was next to me. So I left a little bit space here on my right side. And yeah, I was looking in the mirror and I touched this black car. I going off track here. And I think this is a safe rejoin. And after the race I was watching this back. And the reason this green and red car disappeared from my mirrors, I didn't track him anymore in my mirrors, was this. He spun his car. So yeah, maybe this is the lack of racecraft, the racing in the few months I didn't do. But yeah, shit happens. Also on lap 2, luckily we can also avoid some crashes like this too, guys. But sadly, we cannot avoid them all. Just in front of us, this was happening. You see this black car? Maybe a little bit closing the gap, a little bit early. If you watch this back, you can see him going here and going back on the track. And this car here, this is me. And you can see what happened. The car comes back on the track. And yeah, I don't know, I did something wrong here. I opened my steering a little bit and yeah, I crashed in the wall here. And this crash did a decent amount of damage to my car. And after this hit in the wall, I felt here, now we are entering lap 3, I felt the damage really hard in my steering wheel and in the behavior of my car. But yeah, that's not all. I felt here something is wrong. I tried to go on the straight here on throttle, and yeah, my car is just giving up on me. I felt there is no arrow anymore in the car, and I lost my car here in this corner again. Second time I lost my car in this corner. First to a mistake from myself, and after that with the arrow damage with hitting the wall by avoiding the Porsche on the straight on the start and finish line. And we just entered lap 5, and we're gonna make here again a silly mistake. Is this with the arrow damage? I don't know. But yeah, we're racking up 11 incident points now. So we need to watch out for some extra incident points, so we don't get a second disqualification. And after that crash in lap 5, really nothing happened. From lap 7, some cars going into the pits. I drove before all the pit stops on P20. Now it's lap 11, I going into the pits. And yeah, I saw here I had optional repairs of more than 7 minutes. So I had a decent amount of damage. We are in lap 14 now, and I picked up another incident point. We are on 12 incident points now, and the car behind me is a backmarker. And it did a little bit funky. You're gonna see here, he totally missed his braking point and almost crashed in the back of me. So this car was hunting me down for few laps. He was not very slow. He was on the same pace as me. But he was annoying me. And I was afraid he gonna crash into me and ended my race with a limit of incident points. So I get a disqualification. A few laps later, this guy is still behind me and very close, and I didn't trust him. So I talked via the radio to him, and I asked him to pass me. And here, I going wide here, and I let him by, but he slowed very hard here. I don't know, he's knowing what he's doing. I don't know. But now I am driving behind and in front of 2 lapped cars. And on this point, I looked to my relative and I saw I was driving on P8. I didn't understand how I driving on P8 here. And you can see the car in front of me is doing really funny things. He's missing braking points all over the place. So I really didn't trust him. And we are now in lap 17 and I'm still behind this backmarker. But doing funny stuff. But here I'm making again a mistake and adding up 2 extra incident points. I'm on 14 incident points of the maximum of 17. So a disqualification is very close. P9 makes a turn here on the back straight. And here on this straight he can see me. And yeah, my car is damaged. And on lap 19 we are meeting some more backmarkers. And these backmarkers are slowing me down. You can see missing totally their braking points, closing the doors on me. I didn't want to take some risk for some extra incident points, but that ended my race immediately. And we enter now lap 20, and mostly these races are 21 laps. And we are still in P8. Let's hope we can bring the P8 home. And no, you see here again the same backmarker who's slowing me so much down previous laps. Doing it again with a spin. I don't say do it on purpose, but yeah, I lost so much time to this guy. I don't understand what he's doing. And then I make also some silly mistakes myself like this. Here do you see the turn where I go wide, and behind me you're gonna see the backmarker who slowed me so much down, and right behind him is P9. He is coming for me. And here we are in the car from P9 and let's see what he's gonna do. Oh, the back market let him past so easy. And he's holding me up so hard the entire race. And this guy, he let pass so easy. This section is very hard in my car with my damage I got. And I going wide here. And yeah, I am still with so many incident points. I don't want to take risks, so I don't even defend here. In my mind I was, yeah, if you send it, you can have it. So yeah, I also is showing his nose here, but I'm braking a little bit early also. I was thinking he's gonna dive. No, he didn't dive, so I get a little bit wide here, but I managed to hold this place. And we are entering now the final lap. And I was pretty sure he gonna send it in this corner. He didn't send it, so I closed the door and tried to hold the position. But you see, he had so much more speed here than me. And at this point, I am a sitting duck. So I am, yeah, on P9 now. But I was not done yet. I'm here for racing, so I keep the pressure on him. Maybe he makes a mistake and we can do something. But I have still in mind I don't can make contact or I got a disqualification again. A yellow flag here and this back marker holding us up. And I lost some traction here, so maybe it's over. Yeah, at this point I was pretty sure I'm not gonna take him again. And we are finishing on this place here. If you are watching to the results, there's probably some cars in the pits because we are finishing P8. But coming back after 5 months, I wasn't sure my Racecraft was still there. But what I learned is Racecraft didn't disappear at all, but everything is a little bit rusty. And the incident points didn't help at all. But this race wasn't about pace, but it was all about racing again. And if this kind of racing speaks to you, you are welcome to stick around and subscribe to my channel. And I'm keeping exploring the track.